Goff. That's the tight end Higbee. Tyler Higbee has got a first down.
Hey guys,
well, the Rams have come
Mark Holmes here.
They're going to test this 4-3 defense with the three linebackers. Bobby Wagner, he does a nice job here. Goff is trying to get the ball to Cup in the middle. He takes him away.
And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report, because without you guys, man, this literally does not work. It is Saturday evening, and what are you doing, or what have you done today? I've gone and done my work for the day. I went to people's house. We're about to gut out their bathroom, literally gut it out completely, and start over. I've been to E2 Blue's house, saw his beautiful baby. That beautiful baby. Okay, took care of him. Been grocery shopping. Done a little bit of cooking. Got some new stuff to work with on my studio out here. Last night was kind of cool. We did something a little different. We ended up starting out inside, and then we came outside, and I had it kind of hooked up ghetto style, which was wires up underneath the door just to see if it would work. I ended up getting heavy-duty USB cables, and I've got a outdoor box that's going to go out here, so that way all I have to do is just plug everything in outside, do my videos, you know, unplug it and put it away. So it's going to be really, really cool. But tomorrow, friends, tomorrow is an opportunity. The Dallas Cowboys versus the Green Bay Packers. And I got to tell you, I hate Aaron freaking Rodgers. You know, not just on the field. I just kind of have a personal vendetta against that guy. To me, he seems like he's kind of arrogant and uppy. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know him personally, but he just seems like he could be a bit of an ass. You know, my quarterback, Dak Prescott, I know what kind of guy he is. He's personable. He's a guy who does a lot for others and charity business and things like that. For cancer, kids, you name it, he's an all-around good guy. And I believe, you know, contrary to popular belief, that nice guys don't finish last. That they actually finish and do well. Eventually, they become the cream of the crop. Hold on, let me grab some of these cushions. My wife has some people coming over from Vegas for dinner that I've never met, so I got to cook dinner and entertain this evening. The good news is he's a Cowboys fan. And it'll be funny. My wife hasn't said anything about me being a Cowboys fan. But wouldn't it be funny if he was a follower of the Joe Boo Sports Report? And he gets here and is like, oh, wait a minute. I'm having dinner at Mark Holmes' house. Yeah, you can see why I'm usually just sitting on the wood. This is a pain in the ass taking out all these pillows and putting them back in. That's why I can sit my happy ass on the wood. But tomorrow, we take on the Green Bay Packers. And Green Bay has owned the Dallas Cowboys at AT&T. I don't think Aaron Rodgers has actually lost at AT&T. And it feels like a deja vu moment to me. Because we've been here before. Hold on, I got more cushions to get. There was somebody else who didn't lose at AT&T. In fact, I think the very first game that was played at AT&T, he won it with his team, the New York Stinking Giants. And that was Eli Manning. Because we always heard about Eli Manning, two-time Super Bowl MVP. The great Eli Manning, part of that great family of quarterbacks. He used to always win at AT&T. Well, here's my thing. That was what used to happen at AT&T. Eli Manning used to own it. And then we started owning him and the Giants. In fact, our team is 15-5 in the NFC East since Dak Prescott's been the quarterback. Which is, to my math, pretty good. Now here's my bold predictions for this game. I believe Aaron Rodgers is going to have a hard time moving the ball at AT&T Stadium. I think he'll be looking for Jimmy Graham quite a lot. That will be his go-to guy. If the Cowboys defense can take him away and do what they normally do on the running game, they've got the inside track on it. I think that the Cowboys will be able to put pressure on Eli Manning, and I think the Cowboys will be able to run the ball and be able to have their way with the defense. And you're probably saying, well, listen, go by the statistics. The Green Bay Packers have a great defense and stuff. But here's the thing. Here's my reasons, because I'm not just going to be the homer and say the Cowboys are automatically going to win, that, you know, they got it in the bag and everything else, because I believe that because I'm a homer. I will give you my reasons for that. One, Green Bay threw for 400 and some odd yards against the Eagles. Against the Eagles defense. I really believe that the Eagles defense is some doo-doo. Sorry, Eagles, you stink. You let the Washington Redskins with their weed-smoking coach score 27 on you. In fact, 3 teams have scored 27 points on those Eagles defense, including 24 was the other one. Everybody scores on that defense. Everybody. Their secondary is terrible. It's the reason why they're signing Orlando Scandrich. It's the reason why they're talking about giving up 2 number 1s for Jalen Ramsey, a guy who I believe that when he gets there and things aren't going right will implode your team. So you should be able to move the ball against them. I said that backwards. Excuse me. You should be able to stop them. That's my belief, especially that you are home. Okay? Aaron Rodgers has had one really good game so far this year, and that was against the Eagles' defense, which I said is some doo-doo. Their defense, although in total yardage, they're not bad. But you look at the offenses they faced, okay? Think about this. The Bears. Bears aren't exactly a high-scoring offense. Denver. Hard to believe that the GM is John Elway, because he's not doing it. The Vikings. Receivers are just like, I just want to go. Kirk Cousins is some crap. The Vikings actually threw 10 passes their first game. So when you look at those numbers on that Green Bay Packer defense, and knowing that they've given up 150 yards plus 3 times, this favors the Dallas Cowboys. And I think, this is my gut feeling, that this will be a signature win for the Dallas Cowboys. That this will be one of those ones that'll be a turning moment for the franchise to basically set the tone, to let the NFL know that it wasn't just a mirage those first 3 games, that it just wasn't playing those bad teams, that they are a team to reckon with. And I believe that the Dallas Cowboys do not like the feeling that they had last week. I know Zeke doesn't like having 35 yards, his 3rd worst performance in the NFL. I know Dak Prescott doesn't like not getting into the end zone and hearing all these people because he wants to get paid. I know that these guys that haven't been able to play want to get out there. Michael Gallup has done everything he can to get back on that field. Tyrone Crawford, who is seeing Robert Quinn out there eating, who's getting his first action in quite a while, wants to go out there and eat. That all of these teams and all of these guys have one focus, and that is getting to those playoffs and making some noise. And I believe that this is going to be a good win for the Dallas Cowboys. That's my bold prediction. We'll find out if I'm right or not, but we'll see. I'm sure plenty of people, I'm sure Packer fans and Eagle fans are out there are going to tell me I'm an idiot. But I'm going to tell you, Eagles, your defense stinks. And I got to tell you, it seems like what you guys are saying about trying to get Jalen Ramsey stinks of desperation. We'll talk about the rest of the games a little bit later, but could it be that the Giants could actually be above 500 tomorrow? Could it be that Jay Gruden still has a job on Monday? This and more will be answered on another Football Sunday. I'm Mark Holmes, and well, I got to get some more. We're missing something here. We're missing some blue. Got to have some blue cushions. Yeah, that's about right. Feels good when you get it all out. It's just a pain in the ass to take it all out. Well, as always, friends, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Blue Sports Report, because we are lit. And I'll see you guys a little bit later. I got to go back in the kitchen and get cooking. I'll see you guys later. Looks pretty good for homemade.